Good day, fine traveler, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are finally at the last video of this mini-series for Aewen's Redraw speed paint thingamabob. Woo! Alright, you would not believe I did a very idiotic thing where I recorded two versions of this voiceover, and I was just like, oh myself, I like this one, but I'm gonna do another one, you know, just to be sure. And the audio on the mic was just way too soft. You couldn't hear a thing. So, you, dear viewer, listener, watcher, person, are hearing the third attempt at this lost video's voiceover that I am recording at basically 11:30 at night. Yay! But yes, okay, we are finally at the last part of this series, and I firstly just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has actually watched these and commented or sent me messages. It really means a lot, and I have enjoyed making these videos so much. Like I have mentioned before, I've learned quite a lot just sitting here and editing it and rewatching it and picking up on some details, and yeah, I have had a blast, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed it as well. Alright, but in this last part, I'm essentially just filling in the background. This is a redraw, and in the original picture, Aewen is jumping and being all super happy in the fire forest. I've mentioned this as well, I think it was in the previous video, that the fire forest consists mostly out of oak trees, because I am biased and oak trees are my favorite kinds of trees, mostly because they look so weird and so cool and look like so much fun to climb. Yep, the inner child in me is just like, I'ma do it. I'ma climb all the way to the top. I never do, but you know, I totally try, at least. So yeah, I am mostly drawing oak tree inspired shapes, things for this forest. Also, what I did here was a different kind of shading that I don't normally do, but should do a little bit more, where you have the outline on a layer. The layer underneath that is for color. You add the color, you add some basic shading to it, and then instead of just having a solid outline, I go back to that layer and then kind of shade the outline into the color as well, so it's not a solid thing. And then you also don't just have a black outline or a whatever color outline for your image, you kind of blend it into the rest of it, so there's still a definite border, but it looks a bit softer, it looks a bit more natural, it's not as stark as it would be without the blending. Whew, okay, I've been talking so much, my throat is starting to hurt. Again, third attempt. Y'all have missed an eventful evening. But yes, like I said, I'm a little bit biased. The oak trees are one of my favorite kinds of trees, and the fire forest is my favorite forest, essentially because to me it is one humongous adventure waiting. So yeah, you have this entire forest consisting mostly out of super fun, interesting looking climbing trees. So yeah, an inner child in me is just like, let's do it. Let's go there. But yeah, in the next couple of videos, seeing as this is the last one, I'm gonna start moving on to my D&D character. Already designed her, you can see her images on Instagram, but it's the newest campaign that we're playing with my fiance and a couple of friends, so I started drawing that character. I'll put up the speed paints after this one. And yeah, you guys should let me know what kind of content you would like me to speak about in these videos. Do you want me to specifically talk about what I'm actually doing, or would you like me to give you a little bit more background of what I'm drawing, in the sense of, you know, just some more story, or, you know, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, also what I did here with the leaves, for the trees, is I used a textured brush as well that I don't normally use. It's specifically for leaves. I love the fact that you can download brushes from other people who are kind enough to make it for free. Ugh, bless your souls. But yeah, so essentially instead of just having the flat pressure sensitive brush that I normally use for sketching, I used a leaf textured brush for this, and it gives the leaves, you know, a leafy look. It seems a lot more fuzzy, it seems a lot more textured. It also creates more depth to me. Also, what I did with, well, depth of the image, and to create the illusion of depth, is the leaves in the front you blur out, the background you make a little bit, or the far background you make a little bit darker, you blur that as well, so you draw the eye and the attention, all the clarity goes to the character, which should be your main focus. I also added a couple of atmospheric lighting, you know, as the sun would break through the treetops and, you know, cast some light in the shading and the highlights on the trees themselves. And yeah, my cat's pawing at me in a cute way. But yeah, this is the video. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one. Alright, bye bye!